When I got home from prison, I remember feeling this extreme insecurity. Like I felt like everything I was good at before I went to prison, I had doubts about myself. And I remember when I got to the halfway house and I was sitting there on this chair, I just felt weird. I wanted to go back to prison. That's honestly how I felt. Being at the halfway house was so uncomfortable. And there was this younger guy that came by and he's like, "Hey, are you okay?" And I said, "No, I feel so weird." And he goes, "You'll be okay." He's like, "I remember seeing your husband came to visit you last weekend with your daughter. They seem to be so supportive. You'll be all right." And I said, "But I feel strange." And he goes, "Hey, you know what surprised me the most about prison?" And I go, "What's that?" And he goes, "That mayonnaise made all the food taste better." And we both just started laughing because it was like, okay, I'm not in this alone, you know? And I remember the next morning I got up and I went into the day room like I would have in prison because I was kind of nervous too, being around guys. Like I've been around women, you know, and I really liked the connection that we shared in prison. I think what I loved was that I just knew all my neighbors. I knew what they were going through. And out here we live so far apart. Like when somebody was struggling, we all pitch in and help that person out in prison. And so I just felt strange, but I decided I'm just going to get up like I would in prison. I got up early, went out to walk outside on the cement pad, and then went into the day room. And there were men in there. It was like they had little bending machines and stuff. And one of the guys says, "Hey, Sunshine Girl, how are you?" And a lot of times people call me Sunshine Girl in prison. So that's when I knew I'm in the right place. The things that were overwhelming for me were going into Walmart or any kind of a gas station or picking clothes to wear or a job interview or phone calls because I had only done 4 15-minute phone calls a week. So even when my kids would call me, I'd start to panic because in prison, like a phone call was a huge deal. I'd prepare for it. I was excited for it. I'd think about it. I'd savor it. And then you get out here and everyone can just call all the time. And it just seems so strange. It took a while, and I'm so grateful for the love and support that I had. It helped me to keep my routine, like when I got out of prison, to keep things really structured. So I still have my nightly routine and my morning routine that were the same. And when I got out, I ate almonds because I ate those a lot in prison, and I wore brown t-shirts because that's what I wore in prison. So I did a lot of the things that were the same until I started feeling safer to branch out.